Good morning. You are checking in with SJ. I'm SJ. I'm glad you stopped by today. Check in with SJ is a channel that encourages you to check in every day and see what we're talking about that day. We mostly are a group of women who are in Act 3 of our life journey. That means that we're a little more mature than some people. We've been around. Maybe you're retired. Maybe you're like me. I retired and went back to work. I'm not a healthcare professional. I'm not a mental health professional. I am a certified lay minister with United Methodist Church, though what I talk about here is not necessarily part of the tenets of the United Methodist Church, but I do reach out to people to give them a connection. I like connecting with people. I like learning about people and their stories. Every day, I will most likely be asking you a question to respond to in the comments below, and I hope you will. You can read other people's comments. I also will give you ways to contact me, other ways, such as by mail or email. But I'm glad you stopped by. Now, yesterday we talked about finding our purpose. What is our purpose? The older we get, sometimes the harder that is. How do you respond to people you meet who are older, who have been retired for a while, out of the workforce? How do we view ourselves once we're out of the workforce? I mean, generally, in having conversations with new people, one of the first things that comes up is, well, what do you do? What do you do? Well, usually that is a question about how do you make money? How do you make money to pay your bills? What do you do? So it's not surprising that when we retire, part of our self identity goes away with that getting up every morning and getting to work. People like to just, make jokes about Walmart employees. I think they're wonderful. But they'll joke about, the older people who've gone to work at Walmart. And they might be surprised to know that these are retired school teachers, retired registered nurses, um, all sorts of professionals that retire and just go back to work at Walmart. It's a easy schedule. It's, as far as retirement jobs, a pretty good place to go. But we don't look at older people and go, oh, wow, aren't they something? Well, we're all something. I mean, really, we all have some sort of credit, some sort of, um, gold star in our stories. But we don't always ask people, well, tell me about yourself. What did you enjoy doing before retirement? We don't often get the backstory on someone and all of their many experiences, all of their vast knowledge. I bet there's something you've done that people might be surprised to find out you've done. Maybe you were a woman who's a veteran of some branch of the military. Maybe you have been in a professional environment, but retired from that and don't talk about it much. And so those careers in the past, I think people need to know about because it's part of what makes us who we are today. Every experience of every day has played some part in who we are, who we've become. But at this point of retirement, who are we? What is our purpose? What do we feel like we need to do in Act 3 of this life journey. Tell me, do you feel like that now since you've reached this point of life that you're allowed to just play, that you don't have to have a plan? Do you feel like you still need to contribute to your community? How do you see yourself and what you feel you need to do at this stage of life? Tell me about that in the comments below. Send me an email. You can send me a note in the mail, either one. I'd love to know. And this would be kind of a research question of where people see themselves. What do you feel you are required to do? What is your purpose? And we're going to continue talking about finding our life purpose in different stages of life. Each stage has its challenges. Each stage of life has its adventures. One adventure of this stage in any stage is finding a connection to people. Whether it is here, whether it is a Facebook friends, a chat group, whether it's your neighbor, some friends down the street, friends from church, a social organization, it's important to make some connection with other people. It actually keeps us healthier. Something about that human connection, because that is something that as humans we need, something about that does keep us healthier. And also, if you have someone, a friend, a neighbor, anyone who you kind of check in with, even if it's once or twice a week, you might notice if there's something in their behavior, in their appearance, that they might need some help. Maybe they need to have a checkup. Maybe something is bothering them. It might be that person is not even aware. I've had times when I felt kind of off, and someone would say to me, "You know, you're looking kind of puny." I'm like, "Well, thank you very much." "No, you're looking kind of puny. Are you feeling okay?" And I'm like, "Well, come to think of it, I have been really tired lately." Little things like that keep us healthy. Just that reaching out, that connecting with someone. I hope you can do that today. Find someone to connect to while you're telling me about what you feel you need to do in this stage of life. And we are going to talk more about finding our purpose in every stage. I need to remind you, most importantly, the same creator who created all of heaven and earth, who created every single atom in this universe and other universes, also created you, also thought that it was important that you were born, that you are here on this earth. You are important. That creator loves you. It doesn't matter who you are, where you've been, what you've done, where you live, if you are into politics, what you're into. It doesn't matter if you're gay or straight. It doesn't matter if you're young or old. The fact that our creator thought it was important to create you means you are important. You do deserve that. Look in the mirror and tell yourself, I am loved. Oh, I am loved. I am important. It's going to be okay. I've mentioned earlier that I enjoy doing acrylic artwork, and it's the time of year, and I am blessed again this year to be able to paint a wooden Easter egg for the Biltmore estate in Asheville, North Carolina. And that's through our local arts council. I have my paints, all that sort of stuff out over there. Actually going to get started on it. I have a week to get it painted, the paint dried, and get it turned in. So naturally, I'm just now starting on it. Have to run to the store, get some more paints today. But today, I'm going to be an artist. That will be my purpose today. Sometimes we have a purpose that follows every day. Some days we just jump into a role. So today I am an artist. I'm going to be creative. And I hope you will find something that you enjoy doing, something happy. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again on Check In with SJ. Bye now.